Alright, we've made a few upgrades since the last video. You see a couple of square boxes at the front of the brush guard there. That's now where a bicycle rack goes, so we can carry our bicycles on this thing. We reconfigured the off-road lights up on the top. Obviously that's where the light bar used to be. We've also installed a TV antenna from the last time up on the roof. We still have our 250 watts of solar. We have a tube that'll hold plenty of fishing rods. We have a cargo box that holds all of our spare parts and things of that nature in the event of a breakdown. We also have a spare 1-gallon gas can for our gasoline powered generator. As we come around to this side, you can see here from the inside shot, we still have, we run solar to our, not only to the cabin of the vehicle, we also run solar to the truck, to the ambulance back, the camper itself. We've kind of reconfigured this this big box here that we're heading for. Now it holds all of our chairs, a spare awning, our generator, our propane that operates the shower, all of our fishing equipment, a lot of it is in here. Just basically parts and things of that nature. Our extension ladder is in here. We get over here into the second compartment. We still have our 4 big marine batteries. We've added a compressor so that we can now fix ourselves if we have any kind of flats. Plus it operates our air guns to take these lug nuts off and things of that nature. The bottom unit down below is our 4,000 watt inverter, and all of our cables that run everything from giving people a jump start to hooking the truck up to shore power. The little white box on the top there, that is our cable hookup. At campgrounds we can hook up to direct to cable should the campground provide it. Shore power, or shore water, I'm sorry, is right here, and then we've put multiple USB ports and waterproof lids on them, covers all around the box, so that you have you can hook up your USB, do a charge anywhere from inside or outside the vehicle. We got the Campulance portable shower for an outdoor shower. This is basically where we would do our shower if we do use it here. You can see also inside there, this is basically our water supply, our gray tank, all of our hoses and our electrical fittings, things of that nature in there. We also carry our fuel treatment and a couple of garden hoses to make sure that we have all the things that we need. And you're looking at the back side of our LaGrassi cooker from here. Shower's a little kind of fun to do, especially on a windy day, but on a non-windy day it works pretty good. We've added an ARB portable awning, the 2500 model, up on the top here, self-freestanding. That has come in real handy depending on what side of the beat, which side you want coverage. We've got a cargo box mounted up on top. We modified it so it's not as tall as some, and that basically carries all the spare parts. We've got everything from thermostats to alternators to starters, water pumps, anything that this truck could possibly break down on, we keep it up in that. The tube obviously is for the fishing rods. The lights, you can see what we've done with the lights is we've left the back reds, but all the other lights, we've removed them, changed them out for strobing ambers. The big bag underneath the bed pull out here is, there are 2 6x9 carpets. The polymer carpet for outside the camper. Here we can put one on the ground in the back, one under the on the side over here. We'll work around to this side. I believe the ladder was there the last time you saw it. We added this other kind of a DIY awning. Saw it on YouTube how guys were making them, so I figured if they can do it, I can do it. It's basically a 10 by 12 tarp that's got poles built into it and things of that nature, and just made a bag, sewed it up in a bag. Down below in here, this is where we keep our griddle, our portable barbecue, as well as our portable fire ring. Everything's down in here. That propane runs our barbecue. This here is basically the arm, the mount There's another piece of expanded metal that goes right up onto here, and that's where our working table. So we have a table to work on in the event that we don't have a table with us, like a picnic table or something of that nature. Both we've added handles, and they do collapse, and they work not only to help you get in and out of the ambulance, but it also helps when the door is closed. It'll close on top, so it adds a safety feature that should the door open in travel, things will be worked out. This last toolkit tool, and this one here is basically our toolbox. We've got our tools up above and a few simple parts down below. We also added up underneath on the frame, we added a couple of racks. One basically behind the step here on the frame, there is 2 gallons of antifreeze on one side and 3 gallons of oil in a rack on the other side. In the event that we have a catastrophic failure of some sort, we would be able to possibly do some kind of a repair. Let's head on inside. I'll let you lead the way. Not too much has changed on the inside from before. Probably the only real thing is now that we've added lights inside every compartment. One click here and all the lights, all the compartments are lit, so that you don't have to fumble around in the dark trying to figure out what they are. We also added some mood lighting. I'll see if we can't plug this thing in and get the ambiance going here for you. And you can see, and believe it or not, it draws very little. Everything on this thing is all LED. Everything, all the lights are all LED. We'll run these things all night long, and not much of anything comes apart. Basically, the bed where my photographer's sitting, that whole thing slides out. From there, this will slide out. We have a cot. This cot actually sits. It has an attachment in the wall, an attachment here. And there, watch yourself, don't fall out the back. And the cot will fit across here, so if, for example, my daughter comes with us, she's still physically fit enough that she could fit in this cot. She weighs all of probably 100 pounds, and so that helps hold our cot. We threw in just a simple 12-volt refrigerator just to keep anything that we might need to keep. Other than that, we do a Yeti-type cooler in the back, and we've been able to stay 2 or 3 days without any problem. The sink, just your basic sink. We've got both water here from our we got 17 gallons of tank here. We also, so that we would have good drinking water, we've hooked this one up here specifically to this 5-gallon Culligan. There's a plug for our Culligan, man. That way you can, if you want good clean drinking water, you've got 5 good gallons here. And we just refill that as we need it with our Culligan refills. Other than that, everything is about pretty much the same. Closet space for clothing, things of that nature. And basically that pretty well wraps this thing up. We've taken it quite as far, I believe, quite a way. We threw in a little fan here just to keep air moving. We've got also above here, we've got a max fan, and that thing works fantastic to keep things cool when the temperature comes. What's under this cover that the wife made, and she did all the upholstery work, and they came out really great. Under that is a Black & Decker. It's made by Black & Decker. It's a 14,000 BTU air conditioner heater, and it basically sits between up here in the cab, and it's designed for a 20 by 20 room. Let's just face it, you can hang meat once that thing starts working. And we haven't had to use the heater yet, but it's also not only an air conditioner, it's also a heater. So we'll come around here, we'll head on out to the front, and that'll be pretty much a wrap. Careful stepping out. And yes, we got SIG. Don't mess with Texas.